Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Post season 5 reloaded here in Warzone. There is one specific weapon combination after the various buffs and nerfs went into effect that is absolutely dominating right now. You've got your close range covered with insane movement, fast TTK. You've got your mid to long range covered with one of the strongest weapons in the entire game right now. You combine them, you've got what I would say is the #1 overall loadout to be running. And so I wanted to start here first on true game data, break down some stats and show just how good this weapon combination is. So starting first with our mid to long range primary here, we got a bunch of solid options: the Eradicator, the BAL 27, the BP50, the SVA, the STG, the MCW, and I wanted to throw in the buffed Pulum Yacht as well. When we go through, we look at 300 health and combination shot TTK for the most accurate graph here. I think it's pretty definitive what the best long range option is. It's our red line here, which of course is the TAC Eradicator. Now I do want to say this graph is slightly misleading just because the TAC Eradicator obviously has a variable fire rate. So when you first start shooting it, it's a little bit faster and then it slows down over range, meaning when you miss more shots after it slows down, this TTK is going to drop a little bit more. Luckily though, especially with the build that I run for the Eradicator, the thing is incredibly low recoil. It's incredibly easy to use. It's got insane velocity, so it's very easy to stay on target consistently, and you shouldn't see a distinct drop off in this TTK. And you can see it is clearly besting things like the buffed Pulum Yacht. It's besting the BP50 with a bad DPM. The STG, it is running laps around at range. And while yes, the STG is lower recoil, it might be more aggressive because it's a rifle as opposed to an LMG, that is a distinct gap there. Like for instance, at 60 meters, the Eradicator an 820 millisecond TTK, the STG up over a second long. Like that's a noticeable difference, and in my opinion really makes the Eradicator shine as a great long range option. But of course we've got to pair that with something. So here we've got a handful of top tier SMGs: the Horus, the Wasp 9, the Supri, the Striker, the Static, the Striker 9, and the Rival 9. A lot of these actually ended up getting some buffs here and there with season 5 reloaded. Once more combination shot TTK, and really all we got to focus on here is the close range. When we get into the mid range here, 20, 30, 40, 50 meters, we're probably going to have that Eradicator out more often than not. And what stands out to me now is that the Static's been nerfed. It's close range, not really doing all that much. It's still viable for sure, and quite frankly I think there's a lot of good options here. But the Supri build that I've sort of reworked for the buffs and nerfs that have taken effect with this past update is really shining. You can see out to 12 meters, which you can extend in game with various attachments. It really does feel like a great SMG. Now, yeah, it drops off. It drops off hard for sure, but that's where the Eradicator will come into play. This is much more a move and groove, run and gun, get up close to the enemy's faces, push buildings because the movement is so insane, and get that fast TTK there where it's either the first or second best up close, and then use the Eradicator for all those long range fights. You pair the Supri and the Eradicator together, you are set. I'm going to show you just how set you are when we jump into some gameplay here. If you enjoy the video, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. It does really help the channel grow. And of course, if you're new to the channel or maybe you have not subscribed yet, let's change that every single day. I got you covered with news, updates, patch notes, meta breakdowns. It's all right here, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. I don't fully know how it works. Okay, it was weak. Very cool. Oh, that guy's weak too. Everyone's weak up here, apparently. They're all weak. Let's go. I love this. One more in that doorway, and then other side of roof. Oh, he running, bro. This Supri setup is so... I turned the corner just in time to watch that happen.
I'm on it. He's in the showers.
He's 20. He's
He's just doing tricks. Doing 360s. He's in tunnel, sounds like. Maybe.
I'm getting a lot of packet loss.
I am too. Can't even barely play at this point.
Showers and then top roof of prison.
Oh, on me. I can't. I couldn't move. Thank you.
I've been bunker bustered. Was one. Oh, there he is. I think there's a lot of guys in standard level of prison.
So far behind this wall, and
My
there's
ping
no
just...
way for him to see. It's always AV.
Oh, straight down that aisle. Oh boy. Is it just me or is that bounty really zoomed out?
No, it is. Or the whole mini map zoomed out.
Cracked coming to y'all.
I knocked something, I think. I don't know.
Oh, same level, same level.
Right here.
I'm watching the right side. He's outside. I'm out of ammo. Oh, he traded on my throwing knife. There's a knock here. Landers.
He's lagging bad.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, there is roof of prison as well. I don't have a smoke. I'll just watch. I'm on fire in the bad way.
In a bad way.
Straight up, I'm going down. So yeah.
Got him, man.
He finished you?
Yeah.
Sure did.
Why do I never have ammo?
Or whoever you're talking to.
Need ammo, Zach?
I mean, like, just reloaded. I'm always
Oh,
reloading.
okay. I didn't know if they went down two at the same time. I'm gonna be crazy after this.
Oh, they're all over my stuff on roof. That would be them. Cool jump.
Thank you.
What the? Ah!
I hit them both. One down, one's outside.
Got him. Don't know where
In the
last
smoke
is.
with me. In the smoke with me.
Ah, frick. I'm getting you back, new kind of lazy. Weak on roof by gondola.
My nipples.
Oh, there's so many, and one's weak and one's not. All the comms I got, guys.
Knocked one.
Haha, he thought. Or coming in, lazy. Or looking at us at least. The control. And court now, too, I just saw.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Bozo.
Up there, all on top. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yep, looking at me. Don't like.
I speared your guy.
Oh, he's like low. He's like low part of prison outside. On scaffolding. Maybe underneath you a bit, Panda. Nice.
Oh, still up.
I can't see. Can look that
Oh,
from the
there's
right.
several. Oh.
That's a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
Katie,
there are
drop,
indeed
drop,
several.
drop.
Cracked one. They've mortared me. It seems unnecessary. I'm trying to post up in semicircle here. I can't
hit
really
the
move
tunnel.
back. I see a couple on the wall. Down by control. By tunnel,
Oh,
lazy.
up on me in the tunnel.
Got two.
Knocked one.
Nice, nice. We know one team is control.
He's resing. I got
Sniping here.
one
Weak.
more on me.
Flash knocked. Nice. Smoking. Oh, it's no use.
There's two there.
Did you get that finish on that guy, lazy?
Yay. Oh.
No.
Let's see if I can see him. I cannot. He must have gone back in. We're just not in a good spot here.
He's so weak right
I'm coming back over to try and help. I don't really have much of an angle here. Is he up top or is he in?
Yeah, get
now.
up.
Resi, resi.
Yeah, I am. Right here. This guy in gas.
Got him coming out. Got him. 3v2. They're in control.
Get to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
They're just in the closest building, I'd imagine. I'm not going in. I don't. Let them come to us. Oh, they just bought. Floating, floating. Three floaters.
Drop it into the area. Watch the skies.
Got you. Let this guy just drop out on his spine.
Cracked. Flashed, flashed. I got sniped. I got sniped. He insta me in the smoke. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, own these frauds. What sniper does that guy have that is that deep? Actually owning these frauds? Oh my, you're filthy, Panda. You're filthy. Flip that, put it on your Tinder profile right now, right now. So yeah, this is a setup that is just so reliable in every single engagement. If you're close range, the Super's got you covered. If you're long range, the Eradicator's got you covered. Takes a little bit of time to get used to the Eradicator with its recoil pattern, its weird fire rate, but if you can do so, I mean, the risk is worth the reward in my opinion. As always, on the setup, I was running smokes, knives, Mountaineer, double time, quick fix, and flex. Really going for specialists there ideally though, of course. The Super setup, like I said, I've sort of reworked to be all in on tac sprint speed and sprint speed. You can see in our advanced stats here, if I go through and I hide the face cam, we've got an 8.3 tac sprint speed and a 6.8 sprint speed. This thing flies. The movement is insane on this build in particular, so I am using the short barrel to up that. It hurts the range a little bit here, but I do use high grain to counter that and get some of that back. 13.4 meters for that effective damage range and a 673 velo is fine for what we need it to be. I also got the Jack Slash on here for the better movement speed as well. Helps out a little bit with the control too, which is always nice. 40 round extended mag, very basic. Then the Rescue 9 stock also goes in on that tac sprint speed and base sprint speed and a little bit of control too. So this ends up being a very easy but also ridiculously fast SMG setup. And then for the Eradicator, similar setup to what I've been using as of late. So I do go for the core stock just as a basic extra attachment because I'm using the iron sights. If you don't like the irons, if you need an optic, I would definitely suggest dropping the stock on here and putting on whatever optic you're comfortable with. 75 base round works just fine for me, so I don't add anything there. We go for high grain, helps out that range and that velocity. Paracord underbarrel for the better control and tad bit better strafe speed, a little bit better movement just so it's not as slow being an LMG. Quartermaster suppressor, max recoil control so we don't have to worry about accuracy. Then the long barrel for better range and better velocity. 56 meter effective damage range is crazy good. A 1200 velocity, also crazy good. So you have just a phenomenal hit scan range. It's going to be viable and practical in all the realistic fights you're taking here with it. It's going to feel really consistent after you get used to how this weapon feels. So you combine these two and man, oh man, you are set. Probably one of my new favorite loadouts to be running in this current half season. That's going to wrap things up for the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. And if you're new here, on your way out, hit that subscribe button to guarantee you can always stay up to date with everything going on in Call of Duty. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.